Morning, campers. I am hiking up out of Glasgow. This is my first little downhill section pretty much since we started, so that is why I am talking to you now, because I can breathe. I've had some really pretty views. It's been raining this morning, so there were some really great cloud coverage for the uphill, which I appreciated, but also the views, clouds moving around the mountains and down that James River Valley. So stunning, stunning, stunning views. Sun is starting to come out. I think over the weekend, I think there's a chance of rain every day. I think today was the highest chance of rain, and it was just this morning. So I've got a heavy pack. I've got 5 days resupply, enough to get me to Waynesboro. So I think I'm only gonna do 11 miles today, heading to Punch Bowl Shelter. So an easy day out of town. And if the sun actually comes out and stays out, then I can hang up my wet clothes from the past couple hours. All right, I will chat with you guys later. All right, bye. Morning, campers. So I spent last night at Punch Bowl Shelter area. I actually tented because I didn't want to disturb the mom and babies in their nest. And honestly, sleeping in a shelter that has a big pile of bird droppings isn't very appealing anyway. So I was in my tent, but the shelter, I think there were 4 people and 6 birds in the shelter. So here in just a bit, I should be hitting the 800 mile mark. Woo! So I'll bring you back when I get there. All right, ciao. Boop, 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 boop. 800 miles, woohoo! We are at 800 miles, people. Hey guys, whew, it is hot and I've been climbing for the past hour and a half. I'm really warm. I'm at the top. I'm gonna go down a little ways and then climb back up and then go down again. But I will show you my view that I have here. Turn this around. Morning campers. So last night I camped at Cow Camp Gap, Big Meadow, Hog Camp. I can't remember. Anyway, yesterday was great until it turned brutal. It was brutal. I was like half a mile from the top, which actually turned out not to be the real top, but anyway, half a mile from what I thought was the top. And I just sat in the middle of the trail and just sat. I was so done. I was hot, I was tired. I was glad that nobody came up the trail while I was sitting there, because one, it would have been really pathetic, and two, I would have had to have gotten up. So anyway, I did make it to the top, and then I made it to the next top, and then there was even more up before down into that cow camp, hog camp. I'll type it in there. Anyway, I am at Sealy Shelter right now. I stopped to take a break. It's about this, so I've gone 7.7 miles, I think, from where I was camped last night, 7.5 miles. I'm gonna stop next at the Priest, which is 6.5 miles from here, and eat some lunch. And then I'm gonna keep on going down, down to Ty River and camp there tonight. And then tomorrow the plan is to climb up out of Ty River and end up at Reed's Gap, which is where we get the shuttle for Devil's Backbone. Woo, woo, woo. So tomorrow night we'll be camping at the brewery. Hey campers, I just came down from the Priest Shelter. I had fun sitting there reading all the entries in the shelter register. That's where people confess their sins. There's some funny ones, a lot of them about bodily functions. But ooh, my thumb. So anyway, you'll have to climb up there to read mine. I'm not gonna tell, but I'm sitting on a rock with the view in front of me. And oh, okay, well, I will confess that I'm sitting on a rock, one, for a break, but I will confess that I'm sitting here waiting for a phone call about doing a slack pack on Tuesday. 21-mile slack pack. My daughter is gonna join me in Shenandoah National Park, and I'm trying to figure out, I want to get myself to a point in the park to set up a nice 2-day backpacking trip for her. So I've got a spot where I want to get to before she shows up, and getting a 21-mile slack would help me in getting to that point. So anyway, that's my confession. Ooh, this one's narrow. Hey, hey! So this shelter, this Maupin Field shelter, is actually a shelter I will pass in, 6 miles, 7 miles. This is a Blue Blaze trail. It goes that way. That goes around the climb. I am going on the AT, going that way, where I will climb. So here's the outside of the summit where we just had our breakfast. The building over there is the brewery and restaurant. That's where we sat yesterday at the bar with other hikers and had that amazing salad. And then later I had a burger, I had a baked potato, I had fries. So we are awaiting our shuttle for our slack pack today.
That's my first bear.
I saw one at a race field shelter.
Look at him. He's climbing.
Yeah, that's a
up on
cute
the
bear.
log. That's a young one.
Oh, watch out. I'm sorry.
You're okay.
That was a good spot.
Absolutely.
Where'd he go?
He's walking down the log.
You got to be able to see it.
Waynesboro.
It's like they all run into each other.
This is a nice view. It's a little bit different than what we...
What are you doing, buddy?
It's like,
Aw. What a great fireplace.
yeah, it's interesting how it's thin stones.
Rockfish Gap! How many miles did we hike? 20?
20.
In 8 hours.
8 hours.
I know, that's awesome.
Crazy.
20 miles in 8 hours. Oh, there's Tailgater. There she comes. Woo-hoo.